What is going on, everybody? Vlogging right now on the iPhone, which is dope. I love this thing because you can just turn on the camera, say what you gotta say, and then just upload it quickly and get it's good. No editing or anything like that. So probably gonna do quite a few videos on this thing rather than do it on the flip. Although I do still love the flip. I'm still a strong supporter for the flip. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about real briefly is now I've noticed while reading my comments on YouTube on my other channel, Tactics 87 for those of you guys who are unaware, a lot of you guys, and I appreciate I'm very flattered by a lot of the comments that you guys give me, but when I read some of these comments, they're like, oh my gosh, he actually replied to my comment, or I can't believe Tactics is talking to me, and all this stuff. And then, it seems like a lot of you guys get like starstruck. And don't get me wrong, I mean it is flattering, and I do appreciate it. But at the same time, it's like you guys got to realize I'm just a regular guy doing what I love. I mean, I'm not Drake or Justin Bieber or Usher or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just a normal dude, just like you. I mean, the thing is, anybody with a camera could pretty much do what I do if they have the passion for it. It's not like I'm out here and I'm singing and I'm like, not to belittle myself and say that I don't have talent. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, most people have Blackberries and iPhones now and stuff like that. So, they could pretty much do the same thing that I'm doing. You know what I mean? So it's like, when I hear these comments and like, oh my gosh, or like, like I even hear people like out in the street, like if you see me out in the street, you know what I mean? Like, you can come and say hi to me. You don't gotta like admire me and gawk at me from the distance because you're too shy to like approach me or whatever. I'm a pretty chill dude. Like I'm approachable. Even if I got like some people say I have like an angry looking face when they see me out in the street and stuff like that. And like sometimes I'm just really tired. It's not. And even if I am like a little bit angry, if like one of my followers or viewers or whatever like that come up to say hi or whatever like that, that'll actually brighten up my day, and like you'll see the face change from to ah, you know what I mean. So I mean I'm a cool dude, man. Y'all don't have to you know be all starstruck and stuff like that, because I'm just a regular guy just making vlogs and trying to entertain people and whatnot. You know what I mean? So yeah, just keeping that in mind. I mean, that's really all I wanted to say, guy. Because at the same time, again, like I notice a lot of people always say that, oh yeah, he's so cool. He answers people's comments and stuff like that. And like, mind you, I do get a lot of comments, but nowhere near the amount of comments that like guys like Daystorm or Timothy De La Ghetto or Sexy Phil get. And one thing that you guys have to realize is that those guys. I don't want to call them celebrities, but I mean those guys are pretty well known, you know, public figures on YouTube. So, and like they have a heavy following. So you can imagine how their inbox looks. Like my inbox looks nothing near what I'm sure Timothy De La Ghetto's inbox looks like, and he probably gets well over a million, maybe not a million, but I mean well over 100,000 comments per hour, maybe, or maybe I'm over exaggerating just a little bit, but I mean it's sure he gets a lot. So you guys got to keep that in mind, that it's impossible. It's almost impossible to answer every single comment, especially when you're at that level. So I mean, I'm hoping to get at that level too, but at the same time, I want you guys to realize that I do actually appreciate your comments. Not just because it helps me, but I mean it does help me, but it helps me in so many other ways. Because especially like when I'm doing the vlog stuff. The vlog stuff is kind of like when I'm off duty, for lack of a better word, like where I kind of just like, I've been very very open and very extremely personal via vlogs, and a lot of you guys have given me a lot of like solid advice, or just like your own opinions, or you guys have shared similar experiences that I've gone through. You know what I mean? And like I like with the Susie thing, like that came from like a deep place, you know what I mean? Like I was like near tears and shit like that, and like you guys, you know, rather than like mock me and say, "Oh, yo, this guy's a fucking fag" and shit, like y'all were there and you guys showed me love and stuff like that. So I really appreciate the comments in that regard, and that's, you know, that's why I try to read as many of the comments that I get as possible and reply to as many of them as I can, and and yeah, I mean it's great hearing from you guys, and you know, I don't view you guys as like fans as some people would say. I view you guys more as like, you know, family, like, you know, in my internet family, like, because, you know, I like the viewers who don't really perceive me in that star kind of thing where it's like they hit me up once and say, "Oh yeah, I'm a fan of your stuff. I really love what you do," and then I never hear from them again, kind of thing. You know, like I have a bunch of other, like, you know, people who watch me, and I hear from them all the time. Like my shout outs to Sass, shout outs to Jay Mugga, all those guys. You know what I mean? Like shout outs to Kayla and Sarah Jane and all those other people. Sorry, like I should probably stop naming people before like I forget and then get all this like hate mail. Oh, you didn't shout me out or whatever. If you want to shout out, I'm more than gladly to shout you out. But the point is, like, you know, those are like those people, like as well as others that I've not forgotten. Just I'm just naming random. Shut up, okay? You know I got love for you guys. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you know, those people, like, you know, yeah, like they've expressed the fact that they like what I do, but at the same time, like, you know, they talk to me like on like some real shit, like just like, you know, yo, yeah, like they won't just like send me stuff and like, oh yeah, check out my shit or whatever. Like they like ask me about my day or like ask how's things going with Real Talk or with the new videos, what new videos, like they're like, you know, so I consider them like fam, like internet fam, because I respect that, you know what I mean? Like so yeah, man, like don't like as flattering as it is, like you guys don't need to treat me like it's like I'm some kind of like fucking celebrity where like you gotta put me up on this pedestal and admire me, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to build a following. I'm trying to build like I said, an internet family. So it gets to the point where when I do become successful, you know, we're all I've built a relationship with all these people to the point where it's like, you know, like, because we're like, let me backtrack a little bit, because like with people like Timothy De La Ghetto, it's like, I'm not saying that he does this, but like if like someone of that level is to refer to the people that watch them as their fans, and you know they put them in this category where it's just like, yeah, you are nothing but a viewer, you idolize me and that is it, you know what I mean? Whereas yes, I would love for you guys to like, you know, like I don't mind you guys like admiring my work and stuff, but at the same time it's like a fan will only be a fan for a certain point in time until the next best thing comes along. You know what I mean? So you may be a fan of me. You like if you refer to yourself as as one of my fans, then you'll probably only be a fan of me until something better comes along, and then I'll never hear from you guys again, or you'll stop watching my videos, and that's not what I want to happen. I could have a million followers, but if I lose my crucial people, like my core people who like, you know, that I talk to like on a regular basis, not every day, but I mean like just that, you know, like we're cool like that, you know what I mean? Then I know that even if someone else comes up with a channel that's better than mine, and there are a lot of channels that are way better than mine, but the fact of the matter is, because I've built a more personal relationship with these people, that I know that yes, they'll probably watch other channels that are better than mine, but at the end of the day, because we're family, we have that bond. There's still fam love there for them to say, yo, let me check out what my homie Tactics is doing. Let's see what he's about today. You know what I mean? And I'm still always gonna get that respect. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't like using the term fan. You know, I prefer to it as fam. You know what I mean? So that's really how I look at it. So again, guys, like, you know, this is all fam love, man. Like we're all just, you know, I'm just trying to make it big, but at the same time I'm trying to stay grounded, and I need people who are gonna help me stay grounded, because the minute I start referring to you guys as as fans and all this stuff, then it's gonna be like, okay, well now I'm on that Hollywood tip where it's like I don't give two shits about the people that watch my videos because now I've blown up and stuff. And I don't want to be that, but I've seen a lot of people transition into that kind of mentality, and that's what I'm running away from. And I can't say for sure that I'm not going to be like that because you never know, right? I'm sure a lot of people who started off said, yeah, I'm going to remain humble and all this stuff like that. And then they let the money and the fame get to their head, and then it totally changes their whole ideology on things. So that's why I need people who will keep me grounded. And that's why I try to keep a good relationship with a lot of the people that don't approach me in that psycho, like, crazy, I'ma stalk you and, rape you in your sleep kind of thing. You know what I mean? And you'd be surprised at some of the comments that I get. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. I mean, hey, it's just me. It's tactics. I'm your boy. That's it. No, I'm no celebrity kind of thing behind it. I'm tactics. Just a dude trying to make it on this YouTube thing and just trying to be funny and have fun while I'm doing it. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Anyway, I gotta get back to writing this script so I can make my my return to YouTube officially. So, with that being said, I'm your boy Tactics. Peace, and I'm out.